Hey, what's up everybody? While I'm taking a quick little drive, just wanted to shoot a little video just to briefly talk about something that I really care about, and it's developing your health and wellness in really the 5 big areas of life that are of value to me. There might be, more areas, who knows. But for me, the big main ones is one, your spiritual health, and specifically, I mean with that, a relationship with Jesus Christ. And God the Father. So I'm being very specific. If you're not a Jesus follower, that's cool. You can still get value from the other stuff that I talk about. But when I talk about spiritual stuff, whatever you do spiritually, that's cool. I'm talking about the love of Jesus Christ. So I'm being very specific about that. So if that's a big turnoff for you, sorry. But so your spiritual health, your emotional health, okay? And so what I wrap into emotional health is all of your relational things. So one, your emotional health, you've got to know yourself. So you've got to have a healthy relationship with your own self, right? You've got to be able to love yourself before you can love others. You can't hate yourself. You have to have a healthy relationship with yourself in order to have healthy relationships with other people. And then being able to comprehend your emotions, be self-aware emotionally, and be able to take a step back and process, okay, why am I feeling this way? And that kind of emotional health ties into a lot of psychology too, and I really enjoy psychology. But so making sure that you're emotionally healthy, mentally healthy, so you're mentally active, growing your intelligence, your intuition, having a love of learning. You don't have to be a genius, but you have to be a lifelong learner. Learning doesn't stop at high school or college or your MBA or your PhD. Learning is lifelong. And see, the bad thing is why we're homeschooling our kids right now. Me and my wife, Taylor, do not agree with the way the American education system is set up. We don't care if our kids go to college one day. If that's right for them, cool. If it's not right for them, then, they're going to do something else, and that is okay. They don't have to hit you have to have college stereotype. That was a thing when, 70s and 80s, that was a thing. Not anymore. You don't have to have a college degree to be happy and make it in life. And making it's not even, the supreme thing. Just, serving God, loving God, and then enjoying life. If my kids do that, then I'm happy. But so growing a little bit every day. And then physically, staying healthy physically, so that goes into diet and fitness. You see, I do flips all the time. I want to be flipping until I'm 50. I'm making that a goal. And I don't want to stop when I'm 52. I just want to be able to still do it when I'm 50. Still be able to do a backflip. Maybe just on the trampoline. We'll see. I'll let you know when I'm 50 in 24 years. But, so taking care of your body through diet and exercise so that you can enjoy life longer. Because I enjoy movement and flipping and rock climbing and parkour and free running, and I want to be able to do that till I'm, in my 50s. So I'm going to take care of my body, and I'm going to eat well. Not going to be perfect. I enjoy cookies. Cookies are fun. But taking care of yourself physically, and then financially. So this one, as a Christian, it doesn't need to be the biggest deal in the world. I don't need to be super rich or super wealthy. I just want to provide for my family. So whatever God leads me into, regardless, whatever He leads me into, He will provide. So in this season of life right now, I've got the potential to have a fairly good job that's going to provide a fairly decent income for me and my family. That's cool in this season of life. Maybe one day when the kids are out of the house, me and my wife will be living off of people's donations, and we'll be missionaries, in Africa one day. Who knows? But wherever God leads, He will provide. But being a good steward of what He does provide, I want to make sure that I'm not just consuming and using all of the provision that He's given us, but also that, as Proverbs says, I'm storing away a little bit by a little bit. That, you know, the wise, their storehouses are filled with choice wine and oil, and so I want to be wise with how I steward God's provisions, and doing that will mean that I do create some wealth, whether that be through investments or real estate, being a good steward in managing my savings the right way. Like, I just don't want to spend more than I earn, right? But so, like, being healthy financially, being in a good position. So right now, me and my wife are almost debt-free. The only debt that we have is like $100 left on a credit card, and then our monthly payment for my wife's van. So we're very close to being debt-free. And then later on down the road, there is good debt that Robert Kiyosaki talks about. So, you know, we might utilize some good debt one day, but we're going to work on generating some cash flow. But anyway, those are the big 5 areas, and I'll be talking about just kind of, you know, this is just kind of like my life blog or whatever. Vlog, I should say, since it's a video and this is going to go on YouTube. Yeah. Those 5 areas: spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, and financial. For me, in kind of that order. Mental and physical might get switched out a little bit interchangeably, but that's the order of importance that I see. For me, it's kind of like God, family, so that's the emotion. So God, spiritual, family, that's emotional, because that's just all interpersonal relationship stuff and communicating with a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. That takes emotional intelligence. And then, yeah, after family, then it's like I enjoy small business. I may not be the best entrepreneur one day, but I really enjoy supporting entrepreneurs. So I really enjoyed working with one of my good friends and developing, like, really I've been a part of like really 3 small businesses here in Columbus. And I've loved it. I haven't owned any of them. I have partnered and networked and built it with them in some capacity, some greater than others. But I haven't personally owned it. Everything that I've tried to personally do so far, I haven't had huge success with. Probably because I was, and still am, I'm getting past this, is operating from a place of, if I'm going to do it, I want it to be my main thing. And I wind up probably focusing too much on money to really, you know, because the best things, like the best gigs, you're not thinking about the money. It's because you're doing it and it makes you happy. And I haven't really gotten to a point. Waved at somebody. I haven't gotten to a point where I've been able to build something for myself, build or start a business or turn a side hustle into a business that I have truly been passionate about. Like, I really like tricking, I really like movement, free running, and I just haven't gotten to that point yet. But now I'm rambling, so I'm going to cut this off here. I'm pulling up, about to go hang out with the family some more. So I'll see you guys later. Let me know in the comments below, like, if you do anything for each of those 5 areas. What's something that you do to build yourself up in each of those areas? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and then check my description for links to a lot of my other social media channels. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I've got a Facebook page where you can kind of reach out professionally, LinkedIn professionally. Yeah, and you guys can always just, like, message me here too. So peace, love to talk to you guys, and just let me know where you're at in life too. I love having discussion about that. So if there's an area that you need to grow in, like, ask me a question. All right, see you guys later. Catch you on the next one.